Missed opportunity to have Sonic dressed as a rare hog. Hey everyone, Mark Gamer Dude here, reviewing the Sonic IDW Halloween special. The story starts off with the Chaotix all dressed up and ready to take Charmy trick-or-treating, when a girl comes to their door asking for help. She tells them that her and her friends were out trick-or-treating when a kid dressed as a vampire named Herschel, I think that's how you pronounce it, tells them about a shortcut to get big candy bars. They follow him and eventually get attacked by some giant thing with robotic arms and steals their candy. Charmy, taking the lead here, says to help her get her candy back. During this, Tails, dressed as a cowboy, and Sonic, who is not dressed up at all for some reason, are flying overhead and spot the Chaotix, who fill them in on the situation. As they get deeper into the woods, more kids run away, thus meaning they are getting closer. It's Horror Movie 101. When kids run away, that means you're getting close to the monster. Sonic does a quick view around the forest and finds a clue which leads them to a trail. Once they get close, they find Herschel tricking more kids, which leads Charmy to give chase after him. Once they corner him, the monster attacks Sonic. Vector decides to have Charmy do one of their maneuver tricks. Vector then follows up with his Sonic War attack. I keep forgetting that he can even do that. The monster is down, but Charmy notices that the monster unmasked is actually 3 kids in a costume, Jinkies. But then the kids start fighting the others. Tails catches Herschel just in time, cowboy style. One of the kids named Rowdy wants to split the candy, but that obviously doesn't work. Charmy finds their big candy stash that they stole from the other kids. Rowdy cries, saying how long it's taken them to make the robotic arms and this plan to have so much candy. Sonic, being Sonic, tries to teach them the old not too nice to steal, it belongs to everyone thing. They find a giant candy, which I wonder who they even got that from. Herschel is then still bummed out about the candy being, found out. But Tails makes him realize how the other kids are feeling about their candy being taken. The kids then all apologize and they head back into town. Tails asks Rowdy about comparing robotic arms sometime, while Charmy is a bit bummed about skipping out on, trick-or-treating. But Tails tells him that they managed to have some candy left over from all of them, and they all enjoyed Halloween together, and that's how this issue ends. I really enjoyed how we had the Chaotix involved in 2 major comics this month. They deserve more time in the spotlight. And speaking of, Charmy is a highlight of this issue. In most times, he can be the silly one and stuff, but in this one, he knows the mission. He's all in, almost like leading the team in this issue. He's the breakout star in this. But the Chaotix were all great here. And now, one small, minor, in my own opinion, nitpick. I did find it a bit random that Sonic and Tails were here, especially since Sonic didn't really dress up. But it was okay to have them here. I mean, Cowboy Tails is pretty neat. Though, honestly, would the story have changed much if it was just the Chaotix and not Sonic and Tails included with them? I don't know, I love Sonic and Tails, but sometimes I don't think it's necessary to put them in issues where maybe they don't need to be. Think about it, would this issue be any different if Sonic and Tails weren't in this? I'm pretty sure they could have written the story without them in it, just saying. The Halloween kids were alright, I like their designs. Herschel's and Rowdy's especially. And I actually like this interaction between Tails and Rowdy. Tails honestly does need like another tech buddy who knows about making stuff like him, around his age. He doesn't really have any other friends like that. Belle did sorta kinda get started into fixing things, but I mean like a guy around Tails' age. Also, people have noted that the robotic arms that Rowdy has are kinda like, referencing, Nine or Dr. Octopus. But I also liked how no one in the story even went, oh, there's no such thing as monsters. They live in a world where this, and this exist. You cannot not believe in monsters in this world. All in all, this one-shot issue was good. The next special will be about Christmas. Alright guys, take care. Happy trick-or-treating!